So, today I have B with me.
Hello!
Why are you here?
We're gonna talk about sex.
Yes. Why do you like sex?
Like having sex in that lift.
They're probably expecting this to happen.
Like, that was fantastic. Being asexual, you don't necessarily, like, get sexually aroused / want to have sex. But you do it occasionally.
When I'm in like a relationship with someone, so I've like had 3 fairly long-term partners.
Yeah.
And with each of them I've had sex with.
Yeah. It's like you do it for their sake.
It's their sake, yeah. Like they wanted it to happen. And every single time like we had sex, it was always them initiating it.
But is it more so like, because this is one thing, I feel like it's a fine line in terms of my understanding. Do you, when you do have sex, is it more so that it's like you're indifferent and you're just like, well, there's other things we could be doing that I'd probably enjoy a bit more?
I guess it depends on what we're doing.
Right.
Like, oral is just gross. I don't get that at all. Like, I don't really want to do that ever. But I mean, like, hand stuff and fourth base, I'm indifferent to. Because while I'm having sex with, like, the 3 partners I've been with, in my head, I've just sort of been like, okay, so I do this, and then this, and then that,
and then it's
and then this, and they make that noise, so I just do that a bit more, and then after a period of time, I can stop.
Cool.
It's like playing a piano. It's literally like playing. I literally just hit the notes I need to, and if it sounds good, it's fine.
It's a song. It's a fucking song.
It's fine. Like they're making the noises that I assume are right.
Right. Yeah. No.
They don't sound in pain.
Yeah, that makes sense because, like, to me, being a ignorant cisgender person, when you say asexual, to me, in my head, that sounds like I hate sex. I do not want to engage in sex whatsoever. Keep it away from me. Put your genitals away.
And I do think that in popular culture that has definitely been perpetuated. Like, for example, Big Bang Theory or Community, Abed and Sheldon Cooper are just adverse to sex.
Right. I don't think Abed's adverse to it. I think that's a whole other discussion. But, like, I think he's more so just, like, he's not even thinking about it. Like, he's so, like, past all that. He's just like...
Yeah, but also no one in that show is trying to make Abed have sex.
No, true.
Or, like, mocking him for not liking it. Whereas Sheldon, I think, would be exactly the same as Abed, being indifferent to it.
Yeah.
But everyone always mocks him about it. Which is why everyone in that show is an asshole.
It's a whole other topic for another day.
But no, there is this idea in for media where asexual people are shown as being scared of sex. Whereas...
I wouldn't say scared as much as, like, they just hate it. Like, repulsed by it. Like, they don't want to do it.
They're repulsed or sort of...
Yeah.
I think scared is a decent adjective, actually, for some characters.
I wouldn't know. But, no, I think that's really interesting. Because, like, obviously, to me, my knowledge of being asexual is just, like, I don't have sex because I do not want to. But I never actually thought that it meant I'm kind of indifferent to it. But if the person I'm with wants to do it, I'll suck it up. Like, no pun intended.
I mean, like every sexuality and sexual preference, it differs from person to person.
Of course,
like, me, if I'm in a relationship with a sexual person, I'm happy to... Well, I mean, I'm indifferent to if, like, engaging in that activity.
Like, you'll do it for their sake.
Yeah, because, like, obviously they have sexual needs that need to be fulfilled, and I don't really feel comfortable with them going off finding someone else to do it. So, like, I'll... do it, but like obviously I need someone who has a relatively low sex drive. Also, there are asexual people who are fine with their partners going and getting their sexual needs fulfilled with hookups and stuff like that.
Sure.
But and then they just are everything else. Then there's asexual people who are repulsed by sex. There's people who kind of have some sexual feelings, but not a lot. Like some people don't masturbate at all, some masturbate a bit.
Which is interesting, now that you said about feelings, because my personality is that I don't actually get feelings for anyone until I sleep with them.
That's weird.
Right? It is. And every person that I speak to about this is very much like, that's really strange, because usually the way you think about it is like, oh, you meet someone, you, like, start fancying them, and then you might start dating, and then eventually you have sex. No, for me, it's very much like, I'll meet someone, I really like them, but I won't actually... I might have feelings, but I don't acknowledge them or act on them or, like, want anything to do with my feelings until I have sex with someone, and then if those feelings are there, I kind of can't ignore them anymore, which is why I've always said my heart lives in my vagina. Any of the guys that I dated beginning of this year, like, it was very much like, hey, you're great, you're fantastic, and then we actually get to have sex and there's no chemistry there, or there's some sort of problem, and then it's like, I cannot physically be in this relationship because I have such a high sex drive that it is a big, massive part of any relationship that I have with someone I'm intimate with. And if the sex doesn't work out, nothing else is going to work out.
So here's an interesting question. Would you be able to date an asexual person?
Because I'd be miserable. Like we would both be miserable. If I was dating someone who was asexual, we would literally both be miserable. Because I'd be like, sex all the time? They'd be like, literally no.
Okay,
and then
what if they were alright with you fulfilling that need somewhere with other people?
I wouldn't want that.
Okay.
Because I'm very monogamous. And if I'm in love with someone, I can't even, like, fathom touching another person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
Like, I can't do it. And also, I think this is something just in my brain. I think that if I was dating an asexual person who, like you, would be happy to, like, or would tolerate, like, having sex with your partner occasionally, I would feel bad that I'm making them do it and they don't really enjoy it because I'm a giver. So
okay.
my happy sex experience comes from my partner enjoying it.
Yeah.
And if I'm with someone who doesn't enjoy sex, no matter what I do, it's not going to work out.
I guess it does all depend on the individuals within the
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Because, like, I've dated people with really low sex drives.
Well, I think we covered everything. Thank you for teaching me stuff.
That's all right. Thanks for teaching me stuff. You teach me things every day.
I kind of do.
You do?
Right. Anyway, bye.
Bye.